It makes me sad, though, because 2025, in addition to being the largest bull market we're likely to see, is also going to be the largest set of scams we've ever seen in the history of the space. I'm making a video. I'm talking to you. This is the real Charles Hoskinson. Within 12 months to 24 months, multimodal AI with large language models will grow to the extent that somebody's going to make a video that looks like this, my voice, my face, looks real, and it's AI created. And what I'm saying can be anything the AI makes me want to say. Some people will use this for fun and make me talk about purple leprechauns with yellow hats. Other people are going to use this to say I'm giving away money, or you should invest in something, or that you should trust something, or that I've resigned from some position to manipulate the market. They'll even do dark and twisted things, like say I have cancer, or I'm going to prison, or something like that. Why? Because they want to short sell the market, create a disruption. And they know as a public figure, a small window of time can create cascading problems and consequences. And even after the record's been corrected, the damage is already done. The value's already been stolen. They're going to do this across the board with every public figure in the cryptocurrency space using generative AI. Vitalik Buterin, Brad Garlinghouse, every single figure down the board, they're going to impersonate and attempt to steal money, and some people are going to fall for it.
Going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
And so we'll import Chinese-based CBDC technology. So it's going to be CBDC in a box provided to you by the People's Bank of China.
But every stock, every bond, every currency, every commodity, every piece of art, every private business, every piece of real estate will eventually be a token on a blockchain, an entry on a ledger, permanent and immutable. We will have truth instead of trust, and we will save over $7 trillion a year. 6 to 8% of global GDP is wasted by the friction of the trust industry that's necessary when you have dual entry accounting. With triple entry accounting, which is what a blockchain is, we get rid of all of that friction. It's a beautiful future.
Like what you see in China and their social credit scoring systems, right? If we get identity wrong, it could be a tool to enslave humanity. And if we get it right, it could be a tool to liberate humanity. And as an American, I'm obviously rooting for the one that's on the side of freedom.
Bitcoin is an international asset. And also, I do believe the role of crypto is, it's digitizing gold.
I actually believe this technology is going to be very important. Look at it. We have been part of the huge revolution in investing through ETFs. We believe that ETFs will be changing the whole way we invest. Many people still use it as a means, people are investing it for indexing. No, the majority of people who are putting money in in ETFs are active investors that are buying exposure. The entire bond market is being transformed as we talk right now. I believe the next generation for markets, the next generation for securities will be tokenization of securities. And if we could have that distributed ledger that we know every beneficial owner, every beneficial seller, we all have our code of who's buying, who's selling, instantaneous settlement. And think about it, it changes the whole ecosystem.
Chinese bank ICBC has been hit by a ransomware attack, and the U.S. Treasury market, as a result of that, has been disrupted. This, according to the Financial Times. We're getting it more right now with Bloomberg's Shonali Bassick. Shonali, what do we know?
Listen, we have the Financial Times now reporting that ICBC, one of China's largest banks here, was hit with a ransomware attack. And remember, they're a very significant intermediary in the Treasury market. The SIFMA has told its members that this has been part of the reason here that the system is kind of clogged up, if you will, during that auction that we saw a little bit before. The attack had prevented ICBC, according to the Financial Times, from settling Treasury trades on behalf of other market participants. A large executive at a major bank also telling the paper that such a large party on the fixed income clearing corp creates major concerns, potentially impacting the liquidity of Treasury markets. Now,
it was not just a poor auction. It was absolutely lousy, and you know, when the dealers have to step in to save a Treasury auction, that's a rare occurrence. And very much a traditionalist. I like staying with the dollar. You know that from when I was there. It's make the dollar the choice. I hate when countries go off the dollar. I would not allow countries to go off the dollar, because when we lose that standard, that will be like losing a revolutionary war. That will be a hit to our country, just like losing a war. And we can't let that happen. And too many countries now are fighting to get off the dollar. And
welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread it all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works, because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Remember, the New World Order book shows you how the world really works, and it is definitely time for you to wake up out of that sleep, especially in the times that we're in right now. And 2024 is going to be one of our most entertaining years. We have the presidential election. We have the drums are beating. We have the emerging markets going to be flipping the switch on the fourth industrial revolution. Now, we had the Fed signal rate cuts, but remember, guys, they haven't cut rates yet. So like I told you, I definitely see a big pullback in the first quarter. Then the master magician set up a distraction so the Fed can cut rates, and then we move up. And also, guys, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, much love to those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon. Much love. Keep it coming. Guys, if you're not a part of the Patreon, make sure you're donating to the channel through the actual Cash App. But guys, this next Bitcoin and crypto bull run is going to be a utility run. So you want to make sure you have the cryptos that have real utility. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
And right now we have Bitcoin and crypto pulling back. And guys, again, we get another hot inflation report, PPI. And in the mainstream media is not a topic. And that's how you know the movie is about to start. We will be on a roller coaster ride for the rest of the year. The roller coaster for the rest of the year will begin. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you. Now we have Michael Saylor plans to sell $500 million in debt to buy more Bitcoin. And when you see Michael's strategy, you should see Morgan Stanley. But clearly they're a whale. And with all these Bitcoin, they definitely can control the market. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you. Now we have Bernstein predicts crypto market could grow to $7.5 trillion by end of 2025. And I could definitely see that happening because real use cases are happening this year. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you. Now, guys, do not forget to pay attention to the actual indicators. We have yield rates, which are up. And like I stated, guys, they're going to slowly keep creeping up because we know inflation hasn't went anywhere. So that means the Fed is not going to cut rates. We have the dollar up. Of course, if yield rates up, dollar up, the stock market, cryptos should definitely be down. Remember, numbers do not lie. And we have volume in crypto down, Tether, USDC. And then, of course, guys, we have the Fed. Repo at $521 billion. And, guys, we have Jerome in the house next week, which is going to kick off the roller coaster ride. And then we have the Ides of March tomorrow. And not only do we have options in crypto, we have the triple threat expiring in stocks tomorrow. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now we have China strawman. Hong Kong starts new phase of CBD testing, programmability, and tokenization. Do not allow the media to tell you that CBDCs are not coming. And the United States, they may call them stable coins, but those stable coins are going to be attached to Fed money, which is a central bank digital currency. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. But guys, getting over into the spot Bitcoin ETFs, we have BlackRock, Fidelity, and Grayscale all down, of course. And we have JMP Securities says spot Bitcoin ETFs could see $220 billion of inflows over the next 3 years. And remember what Larry Fink stated. ETFs are the gateway to tokenization. It's all about the fourth industrial revolution. None of this makes any sense unless you know about the new digital economy that they're trying to create. Now we have Cathie Wood of ARK Invest continues to sell Coinbase, sells another $27 million worth. And of course, she was selling as the stock was going up, not as the stock was going down. You buy when it's low, you sell when it's high. Not your financial advice, not financial advice. Please do your own research, but it's common sense to someone who understands finances. Now we have Skew launches non-custodial lending and crypto debit card with FINMA compliance. Also, we have Hong Kong market regulators issue warning against crypto exchange Bybit. And we know Bybit offers a lot of leverage over there, but for some reason stays under the radar. And then lastly, guys, we have Elon Musk says Dogecoin payments will be an option for buying Tesla cars at some point. And we see these dog meme coins pumping. And remember what Crypto Teacher has always told you from the beginning. Get you a little stash put to the side. We all know these cryptos are like penny stocks. They're very cheap. But don't forget, guys, Dogecoin was a fork of Bitcoin. But again, in this crypto run, most of these cryptos received a pump. And now that the Fed is going to be shrinking liquidity, 99% of these crypto projects are going to fall by the wayside. The only ones that are going to be standing are those with utility. Yes, the meme coin game, the pumps and dumps, you should have made a lot of money. I'm not your financial advisor, not financial advice. Please do your own research, but that is definitely coming to an end. The real use case bull run is right around the corner, and they're definitely going to pump. Like Charles Hoskins stated, real use cases in crypto, AI is definitely about to take over because the NWO wants the robots, algorithms, and drones to take the economy over, pay each other with crypto, and the sheep to go inside the metaverse. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you because he knows when it comes to the NWO, it's all planned out. But that's all I have for you. Don't forget about the books. Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance. Do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The stock channel, guys. Don't forget to go like, subscribe, spread everywhere. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get on stocks, the Seaver, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids' books. You know, I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.